So Neewer is making inline preamps now for dynamic microphones, which is pretty nice to compete with like FET heads and cloud lifters. And we are going to be comparing this to a FET head today to see how it compares at a fraction of the price. So let's get it unboxed and take a look at it. Okay. It's black, it says Neewer on it. It's got a nice finish. Let's just go ahead and compare that to a FET head, which comes in this nice little sleeve here. But it's much cheaper, so it's okay that this one doesn't come in the sleeve. They're almost the same size, pretty much exactly the same size, actually. And, you know, I think the FET head's slightly heavier. I wish I had a scale. Yeah, ever so slightly heavier. But yeah, let's take a listen to the difference and see if this actually puts out 24 dB of gain like it says it does. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the phone at exactly the same place and just touching the end of this SM7B, and we're going to generate an even 1000 hertz tone, and we're going to see if we get 24 decibels of gain over no preamp, and we're going to see how it compares in tone and quality and volume to a FET head. So right now I have my gain set to 35, and I think I have a FET head germanium in right now, but we're going to switch it to a regular FET head, and we're going to switch it to the Neewer. So let's get a baseline here. Okay, looks like it was just about hitting negative 24 dB. Now let's switch out our preamps. All right, now we've got the Neewer in, and it does look to be quite a bit quieter. Yeah, a lot quieter than the FET head. Let's go ahead and get this tone generated. Okay, so that was quite a bit quieter than the FET head, maybe negative 12, like 12 dBs less. Now let's try it without any preamp. Okay, and now we have no preamp in. This is very quiet. Let's go ahead and do our tone generator. That was about negative 54. So it did add about as much gain as it said it would. Well, it added about 20 dB of gain, maybe. All right. So we had the regular FET head in before. I just put in the FET head germanium, and this is just so much louder. This is just so much louder than the Neewer. Let's do the tone generator with this. So that was about negative 24, negative 23. Let's do the Neewer one more time just to make sure there were no issues. Okay, so I just set the EQ on the Lewitt Control Center to clean. I don't want us to get any processing other than the inline filters, and we want to compare the sound quality to a FET head. Okay, just made sure to look over the instructions to make sure I wasn't missing anything. It doesn't look like I am. I did find this pretty funny though. It says connect your device to a mixer, then connect it to the microphone, and it shows, it's all blown out, but it shows a condenser mic and not a dynamic mic, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's do the tone generator one more time. And I only got negative 42 that time, so it seems inconsistent. Okay, so I'm honestly a little bit disappointed. It's kind of a shame because I was really hoping that Neewer would be the competitor that would come in and put downward pressure on the pricing for inline preamps, because we all know these things are way overpriced. They're charging way more than it costs for them to make these. Okay, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Although, maybe not, because with the Neewer, we get about half of the performance for about half of the price. So maybe that's just what it costs to get that much boost I don't think so, though. I think they're overcharging a lot. Not that they're not worth it, but some downward pressure would be awesome. I wish NEEWER could do that. And it's not like it's not worth it. It does give you a boost, and it is a lot less money. You get about the same amount of boost as, like, the difference in performance is about the same as the difference in price. You do get something out of it. And I've yet to hear the difference in sound quality.